Hello, friends. Welcome back to Shadowplay Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Make yourselves at home. And if you are returning, well, welcome back. As always, I'm sending you a big old hug, and I hope you're all doing amazing, my friends. So for today's reading, we're going to be looking into why are you drawn to this person like a magnet? The person on your mind. What is drawing you in? We're going to be looking into who this person is and your connection, the why or what is reeling you in, and the potential outcome for the near future. I do say near future because it is 2022, friends, and energy is just shifting left and right. And I want to remind you, as always, with any tarot reading, take only what resonates. There is always free will. The energy is always shifting. You could hear something today and completely consciously change your course tomorrow, and it would completely change the outcome. So only take what feels that is a message for you and leave the rest for someone else. All right, my friends. So today we have 3 groups. We have 3 stickers to choose from. We have It Was All a Dream for group 1. Group number 2 is our hopeful Birdie. And group number 3 is Lady Luck. When you are ready to choose a group, I will meet you at your reading. Hello, friends. Hello, group number 1. If you picked this It Was All a Dream sticker, then welcome to your reading. Let's go ahead and move this little guy over here. And yeah, let's get started, friends. Let's dive right into what draws you in. Why are you so magnetically drawn to this person? We are going to be looking into the connection, who this person is, the why or what is drawing you in, and then the potential outcome for the near future. I'm calling it near future because it's like 2022 and the energy is just all over the place and things are always shifting, friends. All right, let me pick a tarot deck for you. Let's go with the Blacklight Tarot. All right, I can't wait to get started. I already saw the Two of Cups in the being shown to me. This could be someone that, you get along with really well, a potential partnership. I don't know what else is going to come through, but it does seem like there is a mutual liking of each other, whether that's platonic, and you got the Lovers card in the back. I was going to say whether it's friendship or not, but I don't know. It feels like there's feelings involved. Decision, perhaps. Nerves behind something is also what I'm getting. Someone's panicked. No one's panicked, but maybe someone's heart is pumping extra hard when it comes to this person. Gets your blood pumping, or you do theirs, is what I'm getting, my group number 1s. All right, let me tap further into your energy. Angels, ancestors, spirits, and guides, thank you for allowing me to channel these messages for my group number 1s. Can you tell me about the person they're drawn to in this connection? Who is this person that they're drawn to? Who's this person? Could be a fire sign, doesn't have to be, but you find them very attractive. I think other people do as well. This person is very charismatic, like maybe it even is some kind of boss in the workplace, or even just how they live their life. Maybe people come to them, they're goal oriented, and I think that they are seen like that, like that's the face they present. We also have the Queen of Cups. There's love and empathy coming through, whether that's you or them. We'll take a look. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Can you tell me about this person, Spirit? Can you tell me about this person? We have the Six of Swords in reverse. Can you tell me about this person? We have the Strength card. Can you tell me about this person, Spirit? All right, so you might be, I don't know how much contact you have with them, or there could have been a period of time where maybe they were not secluding themselves. Maybe you felt left out. Maybe there was a period of time where there wasn't any contact with this person. Can you tell me about the King of Wands? I feel like they embody things that are so alluring to you. I feel like there's something about them that's maybe like a wish fulfillment for you. Why the Queen of Cups? Why the Page of Pentacles in reverse? I don't think they knew how you felt. Or someone here wasn't really like seeing it. Why the Strength card? Maybe there's a home situation. Wow, okay. So there is feeling here. I say wow because there's like love that's coming through in different areas. So there, in this connection, whoever this person is, like someone here does carry feelings. I feel like maybe at this point you're kind of like not living off the memory, but it's just kind of like things from the past that you might think of that are keeping you like drawn into this person. Because I feel like this person really does embody things that, like I said, you find alluring and things that are attractive, qualities, very attractive qualities. There is this Queen of Cups energy that's coming through as well. So there's a masculine energy and a feminine energy. The feminine energy, it could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, doesn't have to be, but this is a person that's very loving, very understanding, very emotionally available to be there for others. When it comes, like there's someone who's very emotional, but there's like a lot of love involved. So whether or not this is you or maybe another person in their life, they are coming through in the reading, and there seems to be like there was mystery behind this person or fears or something about the unknown that maybe now has come to light. There is something about discerning the truth from taking something at face value. It is kind of, it's almost like a deep dive is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling very emotional, deep waters when it comes to this energy. So take it as it resonates, my group number ones. Like I said, I do feel like this person, and these are just energies. I refer to them as he and her, but I always say this, it has nothing to do with gender. This is just someone's leading with the heart and someone is more thought oriented. Like there's passion, but it's not like it's not like when it comes to the feminine energy. Feminine energies tend to be there, it's just on a different level. And I mean, why am I even explaining this? If you listen to tarot, I'm sure you already know. But this masculine energy is something, it's like it was someone's wish fulfillment. But I see that there is either something's telling me here that someone isn't walking away from a cycle. Like this, whatever the cycle is, it could be a relationship, a marriage, a home situation. I'm seeing a lot of emotions relating to home. So I don't see that this is like a work connection or a work situation. It could be, but I'm seeing more, it's home. It's based around the home. So there's a resistance to closing out a chapter when it comes to this masculine energy there, and it's wrapped in a wish fulfillment. So it's like maybe something that you wished for at some point. It's like hard to let that go, or there it's something wrapped up. But I feel like this person, like I said, embodies things that you like, is what I'm feeling. I don't know why I'm focusing so much on that because there's just so much more to go, but I keep like getting different messages from it. And so maybe it'll make more sense to you, my group number ones, because it is your situation. If you are resonating with this, you could have possibly started off as a friend with this person, or you could have been great friends. There's something here that is kind of like blocked maybe right now. Like maybe if you started off as friends, like right now you're not really like I said, I don't know how much communication there is going on here because I don't see much. I'm seeing more about I'm being shown just like pieces of it. And what I'm being shown right now is almost like a missed opportunity and someone didn't realize it. Someone wasn't paying attention to it. Now, whether or not feelings were openly expressed, I'm not really sure, but there is a missed opportunity here when it came to working together in like on like a project or getting to there's something about, I feel like it's friendship based, and I missed the mark or something, like missed the opportunity, and it's because someone was kind of checked out of the situation. Someone is refusing to move on from this because of the passion there, the excitement. Like someone here is seeing this situation and they're like, but no, like this person like brings excitement to me. Like like you probably, when you hang out with them or when you see them, if it is on a rare occasion or if it is on a regular basis, either way, I feel like you leave it like zinging from it. Like you kind of like feed off of this sun energy. I'm like feeling the warmth, and it like recharges you with excitement, and I feel like that's what keeps you from moving on from this, is what I'm getting. Or yeah, I feel actually like this is speaking on you and your energy, that it's like not moving on because it is exciting. Like there is an exciting opportunity here. I feel like someone is holding back because of a shaky foundation. Take it as it resonates. That could be this King of Wands and Queen of Cups situation. This could be a partnership that's already there in your, I mean, maybe that's you. Maybe it's you, but if it's not you and this person is involved with someone else, they are holding back because of the foundation that is already in place. But I will tell you that foundation is looking a little rocky. There's something about them trying to have the courage and the inner strength to like almost like tame themselves is what I'm feeling. Tame. Um, you could have felt, like I said earlier, you could have felt like things with this person, like maybe you were feeling left out in the cold, but there's a feeling of getting over that. I feel like there's feelings that are surfacing here that are bringing closeness to the situation. Someone here expressed something, and I think someone here, oh, cute. Someone here has a crush, and I think that they expressed that. And if they didn't, I feel like I'm like getting like mixed messages here. So maybe it's because different people, it's different things. So okay, the first story, guys. Sorry to stutter, but I'm like literally like hearing things as I'm trying to say it. So the first story is, if you were in separation with this person and you had an opportunity to like talk things through, there is feelings expressed here of a crush, like young feelings, like I like you, I have feelings for you, whatever that is for you. And it felt like that drew you guys closer. Someone here was already ignoring it. It's like ignoring what they already know, is what I'm getting. So maybe when these feelings were expressed, the other person was like, oh, I had no idea. But in reality, deep down, they did know because they know that there's a connection there. For others of you, I'm feeling like this could be someone was like feeling lonely. I mean, again, that could be like feeling left out, but they were like ignoring something about the situation, like not correcting something from the past when it came to expressing. So I guess that's still part of the same story. So sorry to ramble, guys, but sometimes like I said, when I hear it, I'm like trying to say it. There's something here about like you already knew, but you were kind of like ignoring it. It does feel very crushy, though. All right, let me see if there's anything else. All right, let's move on, my group number ones. Let's look into why you're drawn to them. So in your connection, there is like lots of feelings involved. It feels very much like a crush, very much like having to like express that. It's funny. I mean, it's not funny when you're going through it. All right, friends. Let's see. Why are you so drawn to them? Why are you so drawn to them? Spirit, why are my group number ones so drawn to the person on their mind? Why are my group number ones so drawn? Why are my group number ones so drawn? So you could, oh, there's one behind there. So there's a sense of being dissatisfied with where the situation stands. There is something really long term here that isn't working out. And I was shown that at the beginning too with that Four of Wands in reverse. There could be a family situation that isn't working out, or something here that was built long term. It isn't working out. You've either been dealing with this for a long time, and at this point you're just kind of holding on to it because that's kind of what you're used to. But I see no movement here. Maybe there's no plans of movement, and you're just holding on to it because you're used to the energy. There's like watching, but no communicating is what I'm seeing. No plans either. But there's feelings. Those damn feelings, you guys. They'll get you every time. I mean, unless, there's no water in your chart at all. But most of us, when we catch the feels, it's hard to shake off. Why the Empress reverse, Spirit? I feel like you're not getting enough out of it. Why the Ten of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, I feel like you feel left out. You don't have enough. You don't have enough of whatever it is you need, my group number ones. Why the Knight of Pentacles in reverse? Why the Four of Pentacles? There's lots of restrictions here. So I feel like there's no way to move forward unless this person removes themselves from the restriction. So in this case, I'm going to refer to the restriction as possibly another relationship or something that they're involved in that's keeping them chained, and there's no moving forward until they decide to unchain themselves from that. And I feel like you're just waiting, holding on and waiting in this energy. Why the Page of Swords in reverse? There's that Lover's card again. So it did have to do with the romantic partnership. Why the Knight of Cups, Spirit? Yeah, so this person has been very on and off with you, but it's never been enough. All right, so we have the Knight of Wands reversed to clarify the Knight of Cups. So this situation has been very on and off, and let's be honest, my group number ones, this person has never given you enough of whatever it is you need. And I could think of a lot of things that you need when it comes to romance and love in your life, because I don't feel like any of those are being fulfilled other than having feelings for each other. But the feelings aren't even mature. It's like a crush. Now, maybe it's been there for a long time. Maybe this could stem from childhood, or going to school together, or you guys used to be friends growing up. There's something here about an attachment to something because of, like, it's almost like time. Time has been a factor in this situation. It's like the feeling of lack is just coming through when it comes to the stability that this person like has provided you or can't provide for you. Like I said, I'm kind of getting the feeling that there's another situation that's keeping them from being able to like move forward and do that. And there's like a restriction, but there's also something like toxic that comes with it. Like I said, I didn't really, if they are involved in another situation or a living situation, or whatever their foundation is, it doesn't look like it's very healthy over there either. Like it doesn't look like it's thriving, you know? But when it comes to this side of it, your side of it, I feel like you know that there is no moving forward. There is no making plans until someone here releases what they're chained to, and it's got a chokehold on them, friends. It's like this is going to be toxic patterns and behaviors that are going to need to be broken in order to move forward. Someone here is holding on really tight because they're scared to let go. And there's just a sense of waiting. There is something, it's like you feel something is coming and you feel like stability. It's almost like stability in the waiting. Like you know, if you just wait, you know what's going to happen. Like you see it happening. So maybe there's already been conversations of plans or something. And even if plans were spoken about, I feel like you know those plans can't move forward until something happens, until something else lines up. I be careful of what has been said to you. And okay, so if this person, if they are in another relationship and this person came to you and said things aren't going good, I'm not really into them, it's the end, like now it's just a matter of time, just be mindful of what they say, because maybe that is their intentions and maybe that is the truth, but it's almost like whatever they're speaking on hasn't matured. It hasn't matured into actual action. It hasn't matured into an actual plan. It's like right now I'm seeing it's kind of stuck in fantasy realm, and maybe not necessarily fantasy realm, but it just feels like whatever's spoken to you during this time, or whatever information you get, just practice your own discernment. Like know better, meaning like don't jump the gun and be like, oh my God, okay, they're leaving their partner and everything's going to be all good. It's like, no, think logically. This person has been involved with this other person for a really long time. So in all honesty, it's going to be a lot of processing and healing and moving on. It's like being more like thinking about it in a more well-rounded way is what I'm getting. And that's kind of what I mean by be careful of what is said to you during this time, because it's like we also don't want you getting caught up in whatever someone else is saying they're doing or not doing, and then you're just waiting, because that's not good for you either. So just practice your own discernment, my group number ones. And this, I mean, there is disunion here. Like the lovers, I feel like can't come together, and you know that because you already know what needs to be dealt with. There's a real sense of you awakening to the situation, and maybe acceptance, or even like starting to focus on yourself so that you can move out of this energy of like being dissatisfied in the reciprocity of this, or where this is heading, even though it is difficult, because you have, I mean, you're like honey on the inside for this person. I see it, I can taste it, like, and I think they are for you too, but you know what, they haven't been showing up. They've been very hot and cold. They haven't been sticking around. They may come in excited, but it's just like what, once in a blue moon. But I feel like it's kind of kept you hooked. And I don't blame you, my group number ones. So this is why you feel drawn to them. You feel drawn to them because you have these real sweet emotional love. You have love for them, even if it hasn't been able to be explored and see what you two can become. I feel like you're so drawn to this person because you know there's like potential there, because this person does seem like they could be your counterpart, but they're just not they're not at the same place right now. They have to, there's a whole other slew of things they have to do, is what I feel like. My group number ones. All right. That's all I got from here. All right, now let's look into the near future. the potential outcome for the near future? Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. Let's give it a couple shuffles, shall we? One more. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. What's the potential near future outcome? What can my group number ones? I feel like this person's kind of gone cold or isn't just expressing how they feel. They're pulled back. What's the near future hold for this connection? My group number ones. Plans. We'll see about that, Buster. I'm on team group one. That's how I feel. Yeah, I feel like you're starting to, you don't like to be kept waiting is the energy you're going to be in. You're going to really be, so you're going to catch the energy. And I say catch the energy because my group number ones, like I said, you're like honey on the inside. Like, I get it. But you're going to be sitting in this energy of taking on a mind over heart decision, and you're going to be ready to swing that sword. You may even like this, like it feels cold. I feel coldness between both of you because I feel like you are going to get in this energy of impatience and, like I said, you don't like to be kept waiting. And this masculine energy is coming up as holding back or going cold. That could be you as well, because you're like, you know what? I'm shutting off the emotions. I'm making a plan to move forward. And I am not waiting anymore. Like, that could very well be you. Can you tell me more about the near future, please, Spirit, for my group number ones in this connection? The heart wants what it wants, my friends. The Lover's card. Can you tell me more about the future of this? Being truthful. Okay. Okay. Someone here is dropping the mask. All right. Okay. Wow. So your King of Wands person, okay? I feel like you're going to withdraw your sweet normal self of, like, okay, say that you do have random contact with this person and they're used to you being in an energy that's, you know, pretty obviously sweet towards them, and they like it. They like to Oh my God. Okay. So I just like envisioned like a bird like enjoying the nectar from like a hibiscus flower. I think those are hummingbirds, but like I'm just like someone who really likes to take a sip of this sweet that you have, and that like gets them through, and they're like, okay, that felt good. But I feel like you may be withdrawing that. Like I feel like maybe it's even after this reading group ones. I mean, I feel like there's going to be something that turns into action for you. Like you're going to start to think and plan. And I really feel like you're going to try to be very mentally balanced and clear about the situation. And it's going to be very clear how you think about it. It's going to be obvious. And I think it's going to be very obvious that you're done waiting. I do see union here. I see union because this King of Wands person is almost going to be, I don't want to say forced, but they're going to be very, they're going to realize that they have to be truthful in the situation and get over this mental conflict, because I'm feeling like they're mentally conflicted right now. They're going over things in their head over and over and over, and it's kind of keeping them in a loop. And there's something that they have to be truthful about here, because I do see that there is union, like in some way, shape, or form, or it's like that's what they want, but they know that they have to be truthful in order to get it and drop being in this mentally like conflicted place. My group number ones. That's what I see in the near future for you. So I would definitely expect, I mean, if you're not in contact with this person, then, we'll see what near future means for you, but I definitely don't see this as being over just yet. And maybe that cycle that someone isn't ready to let go of and close out, it could be a long-term situation that they've been involved in. Even if it's a job and it's not another relationship. I know I've been talking about it like another relationship, but it's just because I felt different energies. It could be a moving situation too, depending. If it's not another relationship, it could be something big like that. We have ghost. So maybe you have felt ghosted by this person, or something from your past is trying to come back. Comfort. Someone is holding on to a level of comfort in the situation. Surrender. Surrender to what the circumstances are now. Because I assure you, my group number ones, when you surrender and pull back your energy, they're going to feel it. And we have stop. Yes. See, we were just saying, like, yeah, I definitely feel like you're going to be embodying that Queen of Swords energy, my friends. You're going to bring down the sword. You're going to put a stop to whatever is currently going on. And the way that you make, like, whatever change you decide to make, I see it like changing, like, the playing field, because this person is going to feel almost like, oh shit, group number one is like, okay, there's something wrong. Like, okay, let me be truthful about this. That's kind of like what I'm feeling to, like, some degree of the situation. They're going to let their mask drop, and they're going to, like, get over whatever, like, conflicting thoughts they're having, because there's something here that they're not, they don't like it when you withdraw, because they like your nectar, my group ones. All right, my friends, that is what I have for you today. I'm sorry, the beginning, I feel like it started off kind of me babbling, but I was just like, whoa, what is going on here? So my apologies if I was rambling, but I hope you made sense of it. And I hope you heard some messages that you can apply to your real life off the internet, my friends. All right, take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number twos. If you picked this hopeful birdie sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. I can't wait to jump in and see what in the world is going on with you and this person you're thinking of. Why are you so drawn to them like a magnet? We're going to be looking into this connection and who this person is, the why or what is keeping you reeled in, and then a potential outcome for the near future. I'm calling it near future because it is 2022 and things are always changing. So even I don't like to look too far ahead, friends. All right, let's get started. Angels, ancestors, spirits, and guides, thank you for allowing me to channel these messages for my group number twos. Can you please tell me a little bit about the person that my group number twos are drawn to like an MFN magnet? I don't know why I said that, but someone is. Someone is reeled in. Why are they drawn to them like a magnet? Can you tell me about this person that they're drawn to? Can you tell me about this person they're drawn to, Spirit? Who's my group number twos connecting to? Oh, I love that. So it could be someone from your childhood, someone you went to school with, someone from the past, even a past life, a soulmate perhaps. Can you tell me about this person? Tell me about this person. Can you tell me about this person? Thank you, Spirit. Can you tell me about this person? All right, my group number one. Oh, interesting. Group number ones. That's very interesting. There might be a message there for you as well. Friends, what I see of this person is they are not feeling confident. I feel like they're having a really hard time right now. They're currently trying to unshackle themselves, maybe break some toxic patterns. Maybe they had some issues with codependency, sex, drugs, rock and roll, love, anything, gambling. I mean, it doesn't have to be that extreme, but it's definitely behavior that is self-brought, that is addictive in some level, and it is toxic, but I see that they're trying so hard. I'm like, I don't know anything about this person. I just like, I feel it in my heart, and I feel like they're currently having a tough time right now. There's something that they're trying to unchain themselves from. It has caused them to withdraw or be checked out. So if you've been feeling like this person has been distant, I feel like they're just going through a lot of stuff. Um, this person has like, there's memories with this person, or just a feeling that you've known them for, like I said, there's like a soul tie here is what I feel like. And even if you don't like believe in soulmates, like we all have so many different soulmates. Like your pet can be one of your soulmates in this lifetime. I feel like this person is one of yours. There could be a childhood connection, doesn't have to be, but this person is currently having a really tough time. There's something going on in their life. It could be if they are studying in school or going through some kind of certification, or they are I don't know. I'm not getting, I mean, it could be marriage, but I'm not really seeing that. I'm seeing more as like maybe it's something that they are involved in that's like traditional, or this person is very traditional, but they're not feeling very courageous right now. We're getting fire signs coming through on this person's side. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, doesn't have to be, but this person, like, they are someone who is a leader, and usually the fearless leader, right? But right now the fearless leader isn't feeling very confident over something, and they don't feel courageous, and it's making them check out of a situation. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. Can you tell us about the connection, please? Can you tell us about the connection, please? Oh, well, okay. So things aren't moving forward at this time with this person. Nothing is moving, perhaps. Can you tell us about this connection? There is some indecision here. There's a decision to be made. Someone here is trying to take on a new way of thinking about something. A new idea is coming through when it comes to this decision. Can you tell us about this connection? But there's a lack of planning, friends, because it is indecided. It's indecision. Someone's sitting in indecision, whether that's you or this person. There is a real feeling of someone here was hurt or trying to get over a disappointment. I feel like the connection right now isn't really moving forward. There's a lot of new thoughts trying to come in. Someone's trying to make a decision, but until that happens, there's no forward movement. I'm seeing absolutely no forward movement here. I'm seeing something about releasing disappointments and heartbreak. What else can you tell us about this connection, Spirit? Yeah, the situation is requiring someone to drop the mask. Someone hasn't been truthful in this situation, and maybe they're trying to figure that out. I kind of feel like whoever's this person that's undecided, or that has a decision to make, there is a sense here that they are trying to think of ideas. They are trying to be open-minded, but at the same time, there's no until there's a decision made, there's no plan that's going to be tangible. Like, even if there is a plan that's talked about, there's no steps being taken to actually move forward. Right now, I feel like there's an emphasis on healing. I feel like this person isn't in the greatest place, my group number twos. So if this sounds like the person you're drawn to, then you definitely have the right reading. But right now, in your connection, I feel like there is a decision that needs to be made. It's going to require authenticity. It's going to require someone to be truthful. There's a real need for truth here. I feel truth coming into the situation. But the truth might just lie in, hey, there's no progress until you decide. You decide what you want. You decide, whatever, and then we can move forward. But I don't see, I don't see forward action at the moment. But We'll see. Let's see why you are so drawn to this person. This person feels like there's someone who lead a team, maybe a manager or a boss, or they own their own business. I mean, they could even be a teacher or of some sort, someone that people learn from, but they're not standing in confidence. They're going through something. Why is my group number 2 so drawn to this person? Why is my group number 2 so drawn to this person? Wow. I'm being told that you're trapped in this cycle of like stability and like the comfort level that it's currently at, like you're kind of holding on to it. It might be at a friendship level, but I feel like there's something here about repeating a pattern until something changes. Maybe that's the current energy you find yourself in. Yeah, someone is confused here. Lots of options. Options as to what makes them happy. Maybe this is you. There's 2 sevens, so someone here has too much going on. There's a lot going on. It could be work, school, home, people, things that keep them occupied, like whatever it is. I feel like there's a lot going on, and it's kind of like, so if this is you, my group number 2s, I feel like you have a lot of balls in the air and you're like keeping your eye on all of them. Like there's something here about investing into things and kind of waiting to see what grows. And at the same time, like I feel like right now you're not happy or satisfied with where your home life is or your community, like your partnership, your family, whatever that foundation is for you. I'm not sensing that there is happiness right now because there's too many other things going on. Maybe you feel like you've heavily invested in the idea of something, or it just feels like someone here has a lot of, if this was projects, you have a lot of projects going on and it's hard to make any one of them really grow and flourish because they're all like too close together and they can't like bloom, you know? There is something here about repeating a cycle with this person. So I feel like it's a very familiar cycle, and that kind of keeps comfort because I feel like you know what to expect. And that's part of the reason that it's keeping you drawn in, is because there is there is a stability to it. Like there is something that you're getting out of it. It may not be everything, and maybe that's what you're trying to figure out, is what else you need out of the situation because you have invested into it. I see that there is a solid friendship in place, or working together in some way, shape, or form. Maybe you guys did a job together, or there's something here about like friendliness in the situation, but it did kind of leave you like thinking of all the ways that this could go, or like all the options. And there is a feeling that you're maybe like growing impatient, like waiting for that return. Like you've invested, now where's my return, you know? But like I said, it does feel like there's a kind of a little bit of a karmic loop going on, like a pattern that you already know what to expect. And like I said, friends, that's kind of part of the thing that's keeping you drawn in, is because you already know what to expect. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. Why are my group number 2 so drawn to this person? Why are my group number 2s? Yeah, there's we have the Lovers card showing up, which is like divine union, or even like making decisions, and there's just like indecision here. There's like no decision as to what this is or what it can be. Maybe it hasn't been spoken, and that's the truth that needs to come out. There feels like someone feels like there was a missed opportunity, and they're really in their head about it. They're trying to release, feeling conflicted about the opportunity that was missed. That could also be why you're drawn in, because your mind hasn't let it go of the missed opportunity. If you do feel like there's a missed opportunity. Here's the King of Wands again. I do feel like this King of Wands person is showing up as the masculine in the situation. Doesn't have to be it's not gender specific, but it is someone who's very confident, very attractive, very, I feel like you're, anytime this comes out in a reading about connection or attraction, I'm like, oh, you're very attracted to them, because it's like they are that person that like draws you in. But there's a sense here of releasing the mental anguish. Someone here is mentally anguished, and I think it's them. And I think it might be you going over it in your mind, if that's something you feel like has been happening and repeating. That could be part of the cycle too, you know? Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. Why are my group twos so drawn to their person? Oh, that almost fell. Spirit wants to say indecision. Indecision. We're going to put that right over here, because I mean, you guys already know what it is. I don't know what it is, but you guys already know what it is. Someone here needs to make a decision, or else it's yeah, Spirit isn't going to give me any more answers as to why you're drawn in. There's a blockage here. Like I said, there's potential, or I don't know, did I say that? If there was potential, I feel like you saw potential with this person, and now it's just kind of led to a place of confusion. And it's really hard to move past that when you're like, but it could have been, but it was, or whatever it is, you know. I don't think that this person is currently, whenever you watch this reading, I don't think they are currently in a place where they can make a decision yet, if they are the ones that are undecided. If you are the one that's undecided, then that's kind of like, you know, that then you know that's what you need to work through, because it's like, if you want different results, then you got to do different. And right now there is a blockage of renewing these emotions with this person, or getting things even flowing. There's like a blockage there, and it's all stemming from a missed opportunity and a decision that needs to be made, and releasing the like mental anguish or mental conflict because of that. Wow. Okay. That is all I'm getting, my friends, from this portion. All right. Let's look into the potential outcome in the near future. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. For my group number twos, what is the potential outcome? Future, near future outcome. We don't want to look too far ahead, friends. Even I avoid that, because energy is just always shifting, and we don't want to attach to anything. And it's the same for these tarot readings. Don't attach to anything you hear, because energy is always shifting. If something resonates with you and it feels like it's for you, then hold on to that and take what you need from it. But know that there is free will, and you can always change the outcome of things in whichever way you'd like, my friends. Thank you, Spirit. What is the potential near future outcome for my group number twos in this connection? Exhausted, but you're keeping it going is what I'm seeing. What's the potential outcome? Trying to not be so defensive about something, because you see long term. I see long term. There's a release coming, guys, an emotional release. What's the potential near future outcome of this situation? All right. Why the Nine of Wands? Why the Ten of Pentacles, Spirit? Why the Nine, or the Eight of Swords in reverse? That indecision. Knight of Wands. And the Sun. Okay. Okay, So, my group number twos, what I see for you is I think you're gonna continue carrying on is what I feel. And things are gonna continue to go because you do see long-term potential, or you've invested long-term into this, or you feel very stable in something when it comes to the situation. If you guys even work together, I mean, this could be someone that you work with. It could be long term, and the situation's very stable and it has enough to give, or at least that's how you feel about it. I do see you kind of, you're not giving up. You are kind of feeling a little wounded, or maybe even both of you are feeling kind of wounded and battered. Almost, maybe it's not even just about this, it's like life in general, and you're just continuing on because you're, I'm being shown a lot of like eight, nines, and tens in your reading, which tells me that you are close to a change coming, a shift coming, a closing of whatever phase is going on, and a new one is going to start. And there's something here about overindulgence in a situation. This usually has to do with like partying or other people. Maybe this could be the other person, because I did mention like codependency of some sort. And there's a sense here where if that is the other person, they're almost like tired of their own shit. It's like they're getting ready. They're like, enough is enough. Like, look, no one likes to feel and look like that after a party, like especially if you're doing that all the time. And not saying that that's necessarily that they're out there partying and doing that, but there is a sense of an overindulgence is like, it's not no longer serving. Someone here is starting to drop being like defensive, like maybe they felt conflicted, or they had to defend a situation or themselves. And I do see a putting down of like the wands and the knives, like just putting down the weapons and being like, I'm tired, I'm releasing, I am no longer going to be defensive about this, I'm going to let the natural cycle of things close out. I do see something really big closing out. A way of living is about to change, or something is changing for someone in this situation, possibly even this connection, because we are looking into the outcome. So there is a phase that's closing out. I do see something really stable and long term that feels very abundant. Like you might get a lot out of this, and this could mean money. It could mean work, whatever it is. It's going to be enough to feed you and the family. So if that's love, whatever it is for you in your world, I see a lot of it, and that's a nice little blessing, my friends. So good for that, especially because it is long term, and I am seeing stability. There is a sense here where you are going to start to release this like mental prison over someone being undecided. I still see someone not making a decision, but it almost comes to an acceptance on someone else's part. So if this is you being undecided, there's acceptance to it. If this is the other person that you're kind of waiting on, then there's acceptance to it. And when you accept it for what it is, you're gonna feel better, because you're not gonna be like trapped in your head and feeling like you're stuck, fears is what I'm getting. I feel like you're going to be releasing that. The healing is going to be a little hot and cold. Like I see that with the Knight of Wands and the Ten of Swords in reverse. There's a feeling of either someone here is healing, but it is kind of, there's like progress and regression, progress and regression. So if that's you, or if that's that other person, or this could be someone is coming in really excited with an opportunity of some sort, and it starts to lead to healing. So it's like it could go either way, but I definitely see that whatever mental anguish was showing up at the beginning is starting to ease up over here, but it's like, I'm doing better now. I'm like, yeah, I'm totally better. And then a day later or a week later, it's like, no, actually, I was just having a good day. And now but that's just kind of like how healing is. It's not linear. It goes around and back and forth. And then one day you shot out the other side. And that's kind of what I'm feeling. It is being pointed out, though, that You are happy, and there is something here to be happy about, but there's just one thing that you wish were different. There's just one more thing you need. And that thing you need, I feel, is relating to feelings being exposed. Someone here is holding back feelings over the situation. But it's good. I feel like you are going to be moving into a better place. But like I said, there's going to be a slight tinge. There's going to be a cloud in your sky. It's not a big deal. You're going to deal with it, but it's just like you wish, like if I just had that one thing, I would fully embrace my happiness right now. And like I said, that thing feels like it's someone's holding back feelings. All right. Hey, but maybe you're holding back feelings, but your bank account's doing really good, or your health, or your home, or whatever it is that you are getting an overabundance of. I don't know. For you, I definitely felt that it was money, but abundance comes in lots of forms, my friends. So whatever abundance is to you, I see that coming your way in a very balanced and reciprocated situation. I'm into it. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. Can you give us any more messages for my group number 2s regarding this connection? We have sadness. Maybe you've been sad in the situation. I did see moving away from heartbreak and disappointment earlier. We have isolation. Like I said, this person could be withdrawn, but it's because they're going through stuff. Cleanse. This is a great time to reevaluate who, what, where you're giving your energy to, including physical items in your home. So take cleanse as your energy space and energetically and your home. And also rest. Yes, I feel like there's a lot going on here, and maybe taking a little bit of a mental break from it. Like I did say, you were exhausted. Someone here is tired of the cycle. All right, my group number 2s. That has been your reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number 3s. If you picked this Lady Luck sticker, then welcome to your reading, my friends. Today we are going to be looking into why are you so drawn to them? Why are you drawn to them like a magnet? We're going to be looking into this connection and who this person is, the why and the what behind what's reeling you in, and the potential near future outcome of the situation. I say near future because it is 2022, and if you listen to the other readings, I'm just not into looking too far ahead on things lately. Things just change all the time, so let's keep it to what's coming in the near future, my friends, from whenever you see this reading. All right, let's get started. Let me decide what deck I want to use for you. I'm going to go ahead and use this one. And yeah, let's jump right in. Angels, ancestors, spirits, and guides, thank you for allowing me to channel these messages for my group number 3s. Who are my group number 3s? Ooh, the cards didn't even want to shuffle that time, my friends. Who are my group number 3s drawn to? Who are they drawn to like a magnet? Can you tell me about this person, Spirit? Can you tell me about this person that my group number 3s? Could have been someone you just met. All right. Coming out swinging. Wow. All friends. These are all major arcanas. Like, this is telling me that this, there's like a big oh my God. That's like, oh my God. There's like 4 in a row. Jeez. Okay. This is like I'm sorry, friends. Like, I hate like dropping loaded like words, but this feels like life changing. It feels life shifting. It feels like moving forward. It feels like the tide is turning for you, and it feels like this is either a leap of faith or someone you just met. I don't see history here so far. If there is history with this person, then this is a new chapter with them. There could be travel involved, or you guys live at a distance. Who is this person? So I don't know if you guys are talking. You may not be talking. You might be looking at each other from a distance, or you might be waiting for something. Um, I'm getting the feeling of looking off into the distance. So you're either like separated by like geographical space, or you're literally like waiting for something to come in. But I don't know if you guys are talking right now. It feels like someone is withdrawn. This could be you, this could be them. It might be them. I'm also getting Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio vibes. There's Capricorn showing through, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, but those signs are showing up pretty predominantly. This person feels like they're either very traditional. They could be a teacher of some sort. There's something that maybe, I think they have a lot of knowledge to share. Perhaps, like if people come to them, they have like expertise, or they have like this knowledge. There's a real sense of forward movement with this person. It's fresh energy, guys. I'm not mad at it, but there is something here about a major cycle, like shifting, like something is shifting in the situation with this Wheel of Fortune. If you are repeating a cycle with this person, it feels new. Can you tell me about the connection, Spirit? Can you tell me about the connection that my group threes have with this person? All right, the Star reverse, some more Aquarius energy coming through. I don't know if you felt hopeless in this situation, an awakening happening. Can you tell me about this connection, please, Spirit? Can you tell me about this connection? The connection has conflict in it, or competition. Why the Star reverse, Spirit? I feel like maybe you felt like you lost hope over a missed opportunity, or having an opportunity with this person. But there's like a deep knowing that they bring excitement, or there's like excitement potential here. If it got physical, then it's like deep, like a knowing of like, like it was probably good. But I mean, like that, there's like a, maybe that shifted your perspective is what I mean to say. And after that happened, you were like, wow, like I met this, like it's almost like a profound experience, or like you feel like maybe even like more deeply connected to them. There's also a sense maybe this person or this connection brings you out of your comfort zone, or someone here is being kind of faced with letting go of things that they're used to holding on to like very dearly, but not out of abundance, but because of fear of not having enough. So there's someone here that's being kind of shaken to get out of their comfort zone and drop things that are kind of holding them back, even though they have been stable for a long time. It's just like not enough. And that's kind of causing them to be in their head. And that could be the withdrawn that we're seeing here. If this is the other person that's withdrawn, I am seeing someone who's very in their head over the current discomfort that they're having to face. I don't think this is I mean, I don't know how major it is, but it does feel uncomfortable for them, or whoever this is, because they are used to holding on to these things. They were holding on out of fear. It's like we're afraid to let go because we're afraid there isn't anything else better out there. Let's pull another one for the Seven of Wands in reverse. Why the Seven of Wands in reverse, Spirit? Okay. So maybe there's a sense of not putting work into it and someone giving a lot to this. So maybe that's the two different energies, like one is yours and one is theirs. But I am seeing someone is like no longer like defending the lack of effort. Like if someone wasn't putting if someone wasn't putting effort into something and they're like being called out on it, it's not something that they're like trying to defend. It's almost like an admitting, like, yeah, I haven't been putting what this needs into it, if that makes sense. So maybe it's like admitting that the work hasn't been put in. Why the Five of Wands, Spirit? I'm seeing conflict with other people involved, and feeling defensive, like defending yourself. There's something about maybe someone rushed in, like there's something about having like conflict within a group and someone rushing in with like saying something, or there being an idea about something. Let me get another one for that, because it's like quick information regarding a group of people. Here's the guy that's been showing up in all of our readings, the Knight of Wands, a masculine fire energy. Doesn't have to be, but someone who is very confident and works hard. Leads other people in the workplace and at home. People probably listen to them. I'm getting the vibe that people listen to what this person has to say. But they are tied into the energy of conflict with others. Maybe they're very outspoken and cause scuffles in groups, even if it's not ill-intentioned. Maybe the way they come in, it gets a group like riled up. So very interesting message, but if it makes sense to you, my group number 3s, that's all I care about. Why the Six of Pentacles, Spirit? Interesting. Why the Knight of Pentacles in reverse with that? So someone here is, okay, so the situation, it feels like this person or someone here is like giving a lot. They're giving enough is what I'm getting. So this could be anything. It could be love. It could be at home. It could be at work. Whoever this is, they're very abundant in giving to the situation. But there's also a sense of not really planning and like moving forward. Like there's no forward movement with it. And there's also a sense of manipulation going on. Someone here doesn't really feel empowered. Maybe they're not feeling empowered because of how they're giving, or if it's on the receiving end. There's something about not feeling like you're the person, like you're not standing in your power. So if you are receiving from whoever is abundant and giving, maybe that makes the other person feels like out of their power because they're just taking and taking. So take that out as it resonates. That could be, like I said, anything tangible. It could be love. It could be regarding your home. It could be work. Like I said, if this person's like a teacher, it could be something relating to school. It depends on your situation, but that's kind of what I'm getting about this connection. I'm not really seeing if there's, I don't see like love involved. So your situation, this could be like a friendship, or maybe you're drawn to this person. That's up to you to decide. But I'm not really seeing like your current situation is there at the moment. I do see that this person has like the energy of, like I said, it feels like life changing. So whether that's on their end or your end, it feels like there is something new and changing with this person. Maybe they just elevated into a higher position and they're feeling very confident in that. But I am feeling like they're not really communicating, and they're withdrawn, but they are moving forward, is what I see. Interesting, my group number 3s. All right. Let's look into why or what is drawing you into the situation. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. Why are my group number 3s drawn in? What is drawing my group number 3s in? Why are they so drawn to this person? Why are they so drawn to this person? Was that... Why are they so drawn to this person? So there's something here about lack of recognition stressing you out. Yeah, okay, so this is kind of a card that I had already seen shown to me in the deck. And the Queen of Pentacles is like nurturing. I think you want to be, I am going to pull that. There we go. I think that you are the nurturing one in the situation with this Queen of Pentacles. So there's different people showing up in your reading. There's another feminine energy who's dissatisfied in the situation. And then we have the Strength card reversed. Someone's not feeling very courageous. Someone's not feeling very confident. Why the Six of Wands in reverse? Why the Queen of Pentacles? Why the Ten of Wands? Why the Empress in reverse? And why the Strength card reverse? Yeah, there she is. I had seen her earlier. That Queen of Swords in reverse. So there's a lot of people showing up in your reading now, asking as to why or what is drawing you in. And then we have the Guru at the bottom of the deck. Again, I'm getting like teacher vibes or learning from them vibes. Someone that people like come to. There's also like divine partnership coming through here, or different souls that are meant to do great things together. That sounds so dramatic, and I've never even said that, but it's true. Like, it's the vibes that I'm getting. Like even if it's a group of people and it's not one particular person. I say group because I did see a group of people earlier with conflict, and then now I'm seeing more people show up. So even if it's a group of people, it's like souls that are meant to meet to make something happen. I don't know why, you guys, like, I literally like haven't been in school in forever, but I'm getting like the visual of like a research team or something, like something regarding education or like research, and these people all just come together and then come out with like a cure for cancer or something, like something amazing. Now, let us hope and pray that it is something big like that, but even if it's not as monumental as that, I do feel like these people are together, are coming together for a reason. Now, whether or not they're working together at the moment, I'm not sure, or even if they're ever like same place, same time working together. There's something about the contact of these lives that I feel like it's like something bigger. It's very interesting, and it's almost like really hard to explain. Sorry if I'm rambling about that. But I feel like part of the reason that you are drawn into the situation is, and now this may not resonate, and I'm so sorry, my group number threes. I don't mean to offend, but I do feel like there's a sense of validation that you're like seeking, or you could be. Now, if that doesn't apply to you, completely throw it in the trash. But if you kind of feel like there's an inkling of truth to that, then this message is for you. I feel like it's kind of like either you're going through something, or you were going through something, or this is a situation that made you sad. I feel like there's a sense of loss or a sense of grief that's coming through. And it was like difficult, and you wanted recognition and victory over a situation. Like, you wanted to come out winning. It left you feeling really like stressed out, is what I'm feeling. No sleep. And I kind of feel like it had you questioning your independence. I feel like it had you questioning if you have what it takes to be self-reliant, self-sufficient, all on your own. Because I feel like there's something here that makes you feel codependent on the situation, and it might even be emotionally. I feel like there is something about wanting recognition and like emotional, like possibly codependency, or even monetary codependency. Maybe you felt like the situation that you were like reliant on it to make a living, perhaps. I mean, it could be different for everyone. We do have this Queen of Pentacles showing up. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo doesn't have to be, but it's a very loving, nurturing, healer type of vibes. Feminine energy, like the mom of the friend group, doesn't have to be a mom for real, you know, like just energy wise. There's someone who's really caring that people come to, and this person has the capacity to like make people feel safe, make people feel better. And this energy is refusing to leave a situation, refusing to walk away. So that could be you. If this sounds like someone else in the equation, then, you know, apply it to where it needs to go. But someone here doesn't feel like it's time to walk away yet. They feel like they still have something to learn from this. Again, learning is coming through. I feel like part of the draw and part of the reason that maybe you're connected with this person has to do with lessons and learning. And I don't even know, yes, spiritual lessons. I'm always here for those. Those are my, you know, that's my jam, spiritual lessons. But I almost mean like actual knowledge. Take it as it resonates. I don't know why I'm getting heavy research paper vibes from your reading. And I never, like, I don't normally do that. I actually have never gotten research paper vibes. But maybe someone here like works in some kind of field like that. But being in this energy, I feel has, like, you're carrying a lot. You're carrying responsibility. You're carrying the burden of something when it comes to this connection. And you haven't felt it moving. Like, I feel like you've kind of been in stagnation, but you're not, things are kind of the way they are right now. And you're sitting in it because it's time for you to gain a new perspective. So it's like right now, you're being given the space and time to gain a new perspective. And part of that includes what heavy loads you're carrying. Like, oh my God, I just heard Erica Badu, Bag Lady. So it's like maybe you're carrying a lot of bags for a lot of different people. Maybe you're carrying a lot of bags for yourself that you could put down because they don't serve you anymore. Maybe your responsibilities are like piled high, but right now it's time to kind of gain a new perspective and a new understanding on the situation. There's the energy of it's a little thing flying around. With this Empress in reverse here and the Emperor, this kind of feels like a divine counterpart situation with this masculine who's very much leading. I'm getting leader vibes here from a masculine, and then there's like feminines around. So take that as it resonates. You know, maybe the group of people that were in conflict were feminines and a masculine is like leading the group. But it feels like there's someone here that there is a lot to learn from. I can't help but feel that they are leading something. They're in charge of something, but it's leaving someone feeling very unsatisfied, unfulfilled in the situation, maybe even self-conscious, because I'm seeing someone here doesn't feel like they have the courage to speak their mind. Someone is holding their truth when it comes to this. And maybe this is you as well, but I'm kind of feeling like it's different people showing up, friends. So take it as it resonates. We have heavy on the Taurus and the femme vibes, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Aries in the masculine. We also have Leo showing up in Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Doesn't have to be, but maybe that'll help sort this out for you. So like I said, someone here feels like they don't have the courage to speak out. So I feel like this is almost like I said, you're still involved. You're like in the chokehold of being drawn to the situation or drawn to the person because you know or you feel like there's still something to learn here, whether that's spiritual or actual knowledge. I feel like you're sticking it out, even though it is burdensome and even though there are other people to deal with. If you're the one that isn't feeling courageous speaking your truth, I encourage you to gain a new perspective on that. Because I do see a perspective shift coming for you when it comes to your responsibilities and the things that are burdening you. My group number 3 is so curious to know what that's about. All right, thank you, Spirit, for those messages. Can you please give us messages on the near future of this connection? What can my group number 3s expect in the near future when it comes to this? What can my group number 3s expect in the near future? All right. There's that truth coming in. Judgment did come out upright. We have the Sun card. There's going to be there's a revelation coming. There is truth coming to you. There's a new idea or a new thought. But it's in the form of truth, and it's going to make you feel happy and clear on the situation. You're going to have clarity on. So it's either a this Fool card came out upright at the beginning when it came to this person, and now it's reversed. So I'm almost feeling like your perspective on this person might be shifting. That new exciting opportunity that you may have seen at the beginning when it came to this person, or a leap of faith, now you're kind of like, I kind of learned something. That's it, my friends. You learn something. You learn something that leads to your truth. It's an awakening, and it's going to make you feel very content. It's going to be really good for you, and I think you're going to have a new perspective on this this masculine energy that keeps showing through. I see you taking the lead and taking charge. When it comes, even if it was a false start or a delayed start, there's having like a new thought behind it. So maybe you're like, yeah, I know that didn't happen, but now I'm taking the lead because guess what? I can make this, that, and that happen. And you're just like going for it. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. What else I almost said, can my group number 3s, you guys are my friends, expect in the near future? I love it. Standing in your independence. Near future. There's the masculine again. Why the Temperance reverse? Okay. So it feels like there is devil energy being shown. So codependency. I'm being shown codependency a little bit. Like I said, it doesn't have to be like, it could be emotional codependency. It could be validation. It could be wanting recognition. It doesn't have to be like sex, drugs, rock and roll, like I've said in the past, because really devil energy can show up in any way where we are placing big limiting behaviors on ourselves, But what I'm seeing here is you have a decision to make, whatever that is. I feel like this truth is going to come in, and it's going to leave you in a place of thinking of what you want to do, what you need to do. I feel like you're really going to embrace your independence in the situation and realize that the work is slow, but you are heading to where you want to be. You're growing into the person that you want to grow into. I'm seeing like growth here and self-belief, like belief in yourself coming through. I'm also seeing recognition as to what partnerships in your life aren't working out anymore. Now, if this I didn't see anything about relationship, but if this is a relationship of some sort, you're going to see more clearly as to why things aren't working out. And there's something about a group of people that aren't working well together. I've seen that a couple of times in your reading. If this is a work environment, then I think you're going to gain clarity on what isn't working. There is this masculine energy showing through again. So this could be you leading with confidence, but I kind of feel like it's this other person coming in and still being in your energy field. I feel them being in your energy field, and I feel like even though you are putting work into making this decision and standing strong on your own, there is going to be a little bit of an impatience when it comes to the situation, because I do see a big chapter closing. So it's like you're going to learn truth, you're going to go through the motions, you're going to stand strong, but there might be a little bit of an impatience when it comes to closing something out, or like knowing that something's going to close out. I'm just seeing like new phase coming through. So it's like even if you guys are still working together or still involved, there is a new phase coming in your connection, my group number threes. All right. Let me get some oracle cards for you before we close out your reading. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. What can my group threes, what else can we tell my group number threes about this situation? What can we tell my group number threes about this situation? One more shuffle. Thank you, Spirit. What can we tell my group number threes about this situation? We have peace. Balance. I love that. It is. It's about you. It's about finding inner peace and that stress that you are feeling, like surrendering to find balance. I do see you feeling more confident. Reflect. One more. And movement. I love that because I do see forward movement for you. I see something closing. A new phase starting. It is time to reflect. And that just kind of goes back to you being in Hangman and you gaining a new perspective on the situation. It is time for that. I do think you are going to feel a lot more balanced in the situation. I'm surprised you don't have surrender here, but I'm going to throw that word in there for you as well. Surrender. When you surrender, you're going to find the peace that you need. Like I said, friends, I just have this real, like, intense feeling that you're going to be receiving a truth. Now, whether that truth is in form of information or self-realization, it could even come from within you. That truth is going to lead you. The truth is going to set you free, friends. Yeah, and that's kind of all I have to say about that. I hope you enjoyed your reading, my group number threes, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys.